Hello everyone and welcome back to another update on the Iraqi Dinar. Today, I want to talk about something that has been on everyone's mind lately: the exchange rate, and more specifically, the role of Iraq in this entire process. For those of you closely following Iraq's monetary developments, you know how central this topic has become. Many have asked when the Central Bank of Iraq might finally make a move on the exchange rate. And while no one can predict an exact day or hour, there are growing signs that the moment we've been waiting for may be approaching. Ali Mohsen Alak, as the governor of the central bank, has an enormous responsibility. He understands that any decision regarding the dinar's exchange rate is not something to be taken lightly. It's not just about economics, it's about timing, trust, and national stability. Over the past several months, we've seen a great deal of movement behind the scenes: meetings with the International Monetary Fund, conversations with U.S. Treasury officials, and discussions involving regional banking experts. These meetings aren't just routine, they're strategic. And they point to something very important: Iraq is aligning its financial system with international standards and expectations. Alak is a cautious man. He doesn't rush. He moves when he's confident that all the right conditions are in place, and that seems to be where we are right now. The tone and direction of recent meetings indicate a strong level of support for Iraq's financial reforms. The IMF has been particularly focused on ensuring that Iraq's monetary policy is transparent, reliable, and based on real economic fundamentals. And guess what? Alak has been listening. He understands the weight of the dinar in the lives of millions of Iraqis. It's not just paper, it's national pride, purchasing power, and the key to long-term prosperity. There's also the political and security context to consider. For a long time, one of the biggest concerns that held Iraq back from making bold moves on the exchange rate was the lack of internal stability. But the situation has changed. In many parts of the country, security has improved dramatically. The government has taken concrete steps to reduce corruption, stabilize the banking sector, and modernize its economic infrastructure. These are not small steps. These are the kinds of developments that give confidence not just to international observers but also to those inside the central bank who are tasked with protecting Iraq's financial future. It's important to remember that currency valuation isn't just a button you press or a line you adjust. It's a signal to the entire world. When a country adjusts its exchange rate, especially upward, it's saying, we're stable, we're trustworthy, we're ready for business. Alak knows this better than anyone. That's why he's waited. That's why he's watched the data, consulted the experts, and attended countless meetings. But from all indications, he now sees that Iraq has reached a turning point. The indicators are pointing in the right direction. Inflation is being controlled. Reserves are solid. And most importantly, the trust in Iraq's financial system is growing. Many people have speculated for years about when Iraq would finally revalue the dinar. There's been a lot of false hope, misinformation, and unrealistic promises. But we're not here to play guessing game, so we're here to look at the facts. And right now, the facts are more encouraging than they've been in a long time. The coordination with international institutions, the tone of Alak's recent statements, and the progress on the ground all suggest that the conditions are now aligning in a way we haven't seen before. So what does this mean for the average Iraqi or the investor who's been following this for years? It means patience is finally paying off. It means the long, often frustrating journey may be approaching a major milestone. It means that the groundwork that has been laid over the last several years, from improved security to economic reform, is finally producing real momentum. This is not just a matter of hope anymore. It's a matter of strategy, readiness, and action. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. As always, things can change, and geopolitical developments can always shift the timeline. But based on the tone from the central bank, the frequency of meetings with key international financial players, and the improving conditions within Iraq itself, it seems Iraq is becoming increasingly confident that the time to act is very near. He understands the power of timing. He knows the consequences of moving too sooner or too late. And all signs suggest that he now sees this moment as the right one. As we continue to monitor developments, one thing remains clear: the potential for change is real, and it's closer than ever. Whether you're watching this from within Iraq or from abroad, keep your eyes on the signals. Follow the official reports. Watch the actions of the central bank, not just the words. Because those actions will tell us everything we need to know. Thanks for tuning in to this Iraqi Dinar update. I'll keep bringing you the latest as things unfold. Until next time, stay informed, stay patient, and stay hopeful. Big moves often come quietly, but their impact can echo for generations.